Jack, talk to us about the relationship of Haffey's and Portadown Football Club.
Yeah, so I guess it started about 4 years ago. I've always, I suppose, been involved here just as a supporter, and then I knew Peter Honeyford through bowls. So I just got talking to him really, and then between myself and the boss at Haffey's, we came in and designed, I suppose, a maintenance package to try and improve the pitch. At that stage, Walter was still involved then for a couple of years, and we tried working obviously with Walter, and he done as much as he could, obviously, to keep the pitch at the time. And basically came that Walter then retired, and I have since taken over. And yeah, I mean, the relationship between us has been good. We've always worked well together, and you know, obviously coming into the Premiership now, everyone's excited and trying to get everything as good as we can for the start of the season.
You've done a lot of improvements over the years. You can talk through some of the changes you've made around the club. Yeah,
I mean, the first few years it was just really just a general maintenance package, but going back, that was never really a done thing here. This summer, obviously, things the way the world is at the minute, everything's just up in the air. So we had that bit of extra time to do it, more renovation work. Last year we had some issues down at the away goalmouth, so we installed a new hybrid goalmouth, and we ran a couple of new drains across the pitch. So hopefully that's rectified the major issues that we had down there, and you know, by next Christmas we shouldn't have the issues that we had this year.
Recently you've had a new toy to play with over the last few weeks. Tell us about that.
Yeah, since I've been involved here, Ian Ellis at Cyril Johnson has been very good to the club. He's a Glentoran fan, but he still makes a lot of time for Portadown and for me. He comes in, he services all our mowers. He's helped whenever we got the grant through Sport NI for machinery. He was able to get us a package together to get us the best possible equipment for the money we had to spend. More recently, I've had an Allop mower in, one of the new ranges over here. So it's been a brilliant job, and maybe going forward we can invest.
Yeah, tell us about. You're obviously a fan here. There's going to be a whole lot of pride to see the players on Saturday afternoon play football on the pitch that you prefer.
Yeah, very much so. It's probably every year it's sort of growing. This particular group of lads that play for us they're all very talkative. They all ask questions about the pitch, which, you know, it's nice to be, I suppose, noticed for the work that you do. Yeah, that's obviously going back into the Premiership. There'll be a lot more pressure and a lot more games to deal with, but yeah, very looking forward to it and delighted that we're back.
You've had a bit of investment this over the summer there with the new sprinkler system. You talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, over the summer, myself and Ronnie Thompson and Yvonne, we've spent hours upon hours standing with hoses trying to get as much water as we can to the pitch, and just with the hot weather, you know, we just couldn't keep on top of it. So I approached the board about what we could possibly do, and we got a travelling sprinkler put in a couple of weeks ago. We're also very grateful the way our ports, you know, we're very happy to be a member, you know, from the start with them. You know, what they've contributed to the club on a lot of formats has been super. I'm very fortunate that they've backed me basically for day one, and they've made my life a lot easier, and obviously continually improves the pitch surface with what they're able to give me.